I'm wondering if this is a reading for the commenter. I did a Virgo reading, crush, where to go, where not to go. And it was just all not. Just don't go there, don't go there, don't go there. And they were like, oh my God, where am I supposed to go? Okay, this is for you. I hope this resonates. All the ridiculous chaos going on around you has nothing to do with you and nothing to do with this new love that's coming into your life. And it is a new love. And it is a soulmate connection. And you don't have to be defensive and you don't have to worry. And it's coming in quicker than you might feel ready for because you're very detail oriented. You want to do this right. You don't have to worry about any of that. They already only see you, okay? This is a very fruitful, genuine, healthy, productive, stabilizing force in your life and you in theirs. It's like you two kind of choosing a path where you kind of skip timelines away from all of the chaos that's going around you. You said you were in London, right? So, you have to understand that the politicians that have been loyal to the mafioso in the last 12 years, it's in every country, it was here, have been, fed directions to destabilize all of these things. So you're experiencing that at the same time as your true love coming into your life. But it won't clash. It won't crash. It's like you guys do this little beautiful twirl energetically around each other. I'm just seeing two very powerful, spiritual, like mermaid ballerinas, like the way you dance with each other spiritually, it's a magnet towards each other. So there's kind of no going back. And if there was a hesitation on their part at all, I feel like they just wanted to really make sure that the past was in the past. And congratulations on you having a stable mind, body, soul connection. Even if you feel maybe disconnected from your own success or victory, there is success here. There is victory here. If nobody else around you sees it, it's because they don't belong in your new world anymore, okay? And the timeline shift is just a step away, towards this person. And if you are, I want to say it was a Virgo reading. If not, please forgive me. It's like you already won something. You already passed a series of tests. I feel like 6, as in the 6 of Wands there. Learning to balance your own Reiki healing energy, in which you can't become a Reiki healer until you heal yourself. And I feel like you've either gone through that or your person has, and it's completely compatible, believe it or not, in this chaotic mess that you find each other, that you come together, and that you find safety, solace, and healing. But it's a way. It's separate from, but it's together, you two. It's the we from now on. But not to get ahead of the game or anything, not to freak you out, because I feel like if this is brand new, you're overthinking it, and you don't have to do that. They already want you. They already love you. And I pulled cards again for what to do, what not to do. And again, it's like stay away from the water. Okay, if there is like a trip, let it be small, like paddle boats. So if it starts raining like crazy, like a hurricane out of nowhere, even if it's like, or starts snowing or something ridiculous, it's easy to get on and off. I'm getting that it's just too much of a waste of time. I pulled a bunch of cards on that, like why not the water? Too much of a waste of time. It's going to be like shouting at each other in a crowded, loud nightclub. You know, where they're thumping the music and it's dark and can't really see each other and can't really hear each other and like, what? So it's like avoid that literally, and also avoid trying to go on the ocean right now, or if you go on the river, avoid that right now. Changes with weather is going to make it more of a chore and less of a joy, and we want to keep it with the joy right now. So something to do if it's like, okay, you meet up. Again, with the jazz in the city, this came up for you again. Something about tigers. So if there's a tiger park, or it's like a covered pavilion but in the park, where you don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to worry about spending money on this person. They already love you, or they already appreciate being able to do a lot with a little. And if that's you, they're going to love that about you. Okay, they won't judge you for that. So if it's something where you don't have to buy tickets in advance, that would be great. But it's saying make sure that it's somewhere where you can separate from the crowd and kind of go to the back and still talk and dance. But it's not focus on each other, like you're not sitting down for coffee and staring each other in the eye and having to force a conversation. It's more like meeting up for this place, even if it's not the kind of music that you necessarily like or that you're drawn to. You'll have fun anyway. It's where you can feel unconfined. So one of you doesn't like crowds, and the other doesn't like feeling like you're in an elevator or something. What's that called? It could be near a school. It could be near an art school, because I'm getting Dragon School. That's in Oakland. So somewhere near a school, somewhere near, and you know, if there's a university, they're always having concerts, you know, and some of these kids that, I want to say kids because I'm in my mid-40s, you know, but I'm talking about the ones that are just going to college and they have huge careers ahead of them. They got to start somewhere. So it's like there could be some future famous, you know, like the next Adele or something going to the school not far from you where y'all can go, or it's like a battle of the bands or something fun, you know, it's low stakes where you can stand back and dance for a while and then talk for a while and then maybe walk around and get a snack. Okay, so I'm really getting that for you. Avoid golf, avoid sports, avoid anything strenuous where you will feel winded or sweaty. Okay, just avoid that. That might be for another time when you feel more comfortable with each other. Okay. Avoid getting them flowers. Again, this is very, very specific. It's say if you want to bring a gift to the date, instead of having it be flowers, this is really interesting and specific. It's saying buy them some local honey, some local artisan honey from the farmer's market, from someone who makes honey because they love making honey. Or if that's not it, you take them to the farmer's market and let them pick out the honey that they want. And, you know, it's something that they would never buy themselves because it's like way overpriced or something, but not really. It's like you get what you pay for when it comes to making and creating and working in balance with nature. You know, if it's out of balance, if you're forcing it, if it's this like factory farm situation, it brings a different spirit to it. And so either you're very sensitive or they are. So like in the other reading where it said let them pick out their own flowers, it's avoid the flowers, let them pick out their own honey. Or if that's not in the cards and you happen to pass an artisan honey maker in the next couple of days, pick them up a bottle, put it in a little gift bag with some tissue. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. And they already love you, and you are each other's safe space. And it might start happening faster than you're ready for. especially if you overthink, especially if you're detail oriented. But you're able to kind of rise above that. I think that you went through many gauntlets, and now you can breathe and relax in this person's arms. But start small. Let it be a crush. Let it be holding hands. Let it be getting sodas and, a kiss. A kiss here, a kiss there. Avoid the whole sensuality that you might feel at this point, because it really is two soulmates honoring each other, starting with friendship and starting with honoring each other's boundaries and inner child. And it will be very, very productive, healing. If you're like, if this isn't going it, yeah, it's going somewhere. There's no dangling carrot here. Okay, there's no breadcrumbing here, if that's something you dealt with in the past. Okay, so I hope that helps. Sorry for directing you to the cemetery across the street. When you said that, I was like, oh geez, I think that's what I was saying. Okay, but it could be that, maybe they do like that. Maybe if it's just across the street, it's like, okay, I got a cool cemetery across the street. There's no one around right now. It's shady. It's not raining. Do you want to... And so you're able to kind of walk together. You're not forced to look each other in the eye and force a conversation, because that might not be your strong suit or theirs. But it's definitely enjoying each other's company and being able to talk. Okay, so it's not the crowded nightclub. It's not the getting rained on at the river and then having to get brought back in or deal with that or wonder what the hell they were just saying. This is a beautiful experience. Experience it. You're ready. They're ready. You got this. All right. I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. If not, God, maybe it's for someone. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I'm Walker. This is Dan's Walker Tarot. See you for the next one. Okay, you guys. Bye-bye.